There we go. We are up the right way this time. Oh, I'm silly. Yes, I did a video and I realise now I did it all sideways. So that was a bit silly of me, wasn't it? Am I a silly sausage?
You didn't go out.
So this is just another quick update. I'm not going to spend too much time, but we are now sitting outside in the facility where Mum is, and I'll take you for a little walk and I'll show you where she is. But it's fairly nice here. We'll go for a little, Mum can't walk, so you'll have to stay there and watch me. You can watch me go for a walk. You do that? All right, let's go for a little walk and I'll show you where she's staying. So there's a nice little garden out here. Pretty. There's my mum in the background. She'll be watching me. But yeah, nice little garden for them to walk around. Mum lost her mobility about probably 8 to 12 months ago. She stopped being mobile. You may remember in some of my earlier videos, she went through this stage where she was running and she wasn't very well balanced and it was hectic. She would try and run and I would try and keep up with her, and she would have lots of falls as a result of that. So in a way, it's kind of good that she can no longer walk, if that makes sense, but she's no longer as much of a falls risk. She does still fall out of bed, which still continues. I don't know how that's happening, but she does still manage to roll over and fall out of bed, not as much as she used to. But yeah, this is the facility, so I turn that camera around. You can see, very pretty, quite nice. And I've come down from Queensland to visit my mum. I was meant to have a holiday and I was meant to be on a cruise. It was meant to leave tomorrow. I was going to the South Pacific and New Zealand, and I was still planning on going only a week or so ago, but then, as you know, that decision was taken away from me. So my holiday got cancelled, but I still thought I'll take the time to come and see Mum. And the video that I just posted, where I posted it sideways, sorry about that. I wanted to just capture what the processes were in entering the facility, but they were pretty straightforward. Just fill out a form declaring that I haven't been in contact with anyone that's had COVID and that I don't have any symptoms myself. Other than that, it was just immediate entry, greeted by someone with some hand wash. So it wasn't too difficult. I was concerned I might not get to see her at all, but we'll go for a walk up here and I'll show you the other side. Moving up here. Hello.
Hello.
So heading up here. Very nice, very sunny. And it's a beautiful day, and I think we need to stay grounded in these times. There is still a sense of normalcy around the world, even though so many things are changing around us rapidly. The sun still rises in the morning, and for the most part, shops are still running, schools are still running. I'm not sure how long that's going to continue, but I was saying in my sideways video, in case you can't see that, that there's things to continue to do, and that's to remain cautious, compassionate, courageous. What's my mum doing? And compassionate. I'm just going to go back to her. I don't know what she's up to over there. She probably wants to come with me, but she can't get up. Hello, sir.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How
That's
are you?
good. I'm very well, thank you.
What's your name?
I'm Jo.
Joe.
Yes, nice to meet you.
Who?
I'm Jo.
Joe.
Yes, that's my mum. I'm just going to go and see her.
She's a good mum.
She's a good mum.
She really is. That's good.
Thank you. And here's Mama again. So yes, I was saying that we need to still relax, even though things feel like they are out of control. We need to stay relaxed, stay calm, stay grounded, and we don't know what's going to happen, and it is the fear of uncertainty that becomes the most disabling. I think when the future is unpredictable, that's where people become apprehensive and fearful. But there's really nothing that we can do other than take precautions and be sensible in our decisions. So make sure you take control of the things that are controllable, and put within your sphere of influence the things that you know that you can change, things that you can affect, and that's which with outside your sphere of influence you must let go of, and resort to meditation, to prayer, to mindfulness, to grounding, whatever works for you. But back to Mum. There she is. Want to say hello, Mama? There she is. So I was last here in January, and Mum did get sick about 2 weeks ago before all of this virus stuff happened, didn't she? She was vomiting a bit of diarrhea, she was coughing, not breathing very well, and I'm glad it happened a couple of weeks ago, because I probably would have been freaking out a little bit more if that had have been happening this past week. But she seems to have recovered okay, mostly okay. She's got some on her arm there, you can see some bandages. Yeah, that's your bandages, isn't it? And one on this arm. That's because she's got just some bruising. Hello, Eric.
Good, thank you.
Oh, hello, guys.
And she's also got some, if you can see her legs here,
Eric, mate.
some little things on her legs, but they've come along. They've recovered a lot too. They were a lot worse a few weeks ago. So overall, she seems to be back where she was last time I visited in January. So that means she's not eating on her own. She needs assistance, but for that period where she was unwell, she stopped eating altogether. Lost a little bit of weight, but she's still got some reserves. She's doing all right. She's aphasic, that means she can't speak. Her receptive and expressive vocabulary is gone. That has been gone for some time now, and I sometimes wonder what she knows. But you may have seen when I walked in on that last video, she did make some sounds. That's my way of knowing that she knows me, and whether that's true or not, I don't know, but I take comfort in that thought. So there she is, doing all right, soldiering on. She's always been a stubborn woman, like her daughter. Stubborn girls, aren't we? Yes, we are. So I'm doing a video. Since we can only have one visitor, it's a nice way to communicate to everyone. Yeah. So there we go. We might put this away now. We're about to have lunch soon. And then I'll do another video a bit later. But all is well and life goes on. So until then, I wish you all a happy, peace-filled day, and take care of yourselves and each other. Right, Mum? All right. Bye-bye.